Hiya, Richard Bradshaw here for the Huntsman channel. Now today we're going to be taking a quick look at what I think is a quality piece of engineering. It's a spring powered underlever rifle. It's made in the UK, it's made in Sussex, the company is Air Arms, and this is the rifle in question. It's the TX200 Hunter Carbine. That's the specs of the TX200. Now the groupings I'm going to be doing today are going to be 5-shot strings on plain white card. I'm going to set the targets at the rifle 0, which is 30 yards. This TX is 177 caliber, and the pellets I will be using are RWS Superfield. So let's crack on and see how she performs. Cocking the TX200 is simple. Simply release the underlever from the spring-loaded clip at the muzzle end of the rifle. Opening the breech, simply load the pellet into the barrel. Now the TX200 has a safe lock bar. Now depressing the bar disengages the bear trap device. Pop the safety off and you're ready to fire. Now the first 5-shot strings, I'm pretty wide grouping on the first shot string. I'm just settling in, and I soon settled down into the rifle and was doing sub 1-inch groups and at times pellet on pellet. And the TX really impressive groupings from the TX at 30 yards. Very nice. Well, what can I say? I'm totally impressed with the TX200. This particular rifle is Craig Whiteley's, and he's kindly borrowed it me today to do the test. And it's only the second day I've fired the rifle. I can remember many years ago when I was a youngster, about 14 years old, I always saw the TX in the airgun magazines, and at that time I was shooting a Webley Vulcan in 22 caliber Springer, and the TX was always out of my price range, and I always loved the look of the TX. I loved the stock. And I mean, on £2.50 a week pocket money, the rifle was out of my range. I can't roughly remember the price of the rifle at that time, but it was a rifle that I wanted. And fast forward so many years later, and I've had the chance to fire a rifle, and I can only say, if I had it in those years ago, I would have been a very more impressive shooter. Very accurate rifle, and it's been it's been a pleasure to shoot today, the TX200, really nice. The rifle, you can't really compare it to your pre-charge pneumatics of today, really. Advantages over the pre-charge rifle groups: you could quite happily sit out here all day and not worry about running out of air, and that's what I'm loving about the rifle at this minute. I could sit here all day just plinking targets and quite happily hunt with it as well, and that's definitely a plus point for a rifle. And I would have to comment on the stock, the beach stock on this particular model. The fish scale checkering is exquisite. It's really nice quality. It's well balanced rifle. It's pretty heavy, coming in at over £8, 8.5 pounds thereabouts. So when you've got a scope on, so it's a pretty heavy rifle to be lugging about. The deep bluing on the rifle is outstanding, really nice. The trigger, the only minus I could really pull on the trigger, I'd liked a wider trigger. I mean, the blade on this one is quite thin and narrow. I would have liked a wider trigger, but other than that, I'm just picking spots really on what is a really nice rifle. So that was the Air Arms TX200 Hunter Carbine, a very accurate, well-made, spring-powered rifle, and one I definitely have in my gun cabinet. It's been a real pleasure to shoot. Now, before I do pop off, I would like to just thank Craig Whiteley again for the barrow of his air rifle, and incidentally, do keep an eye out on the channel for Craig and his shotgun episodes. Some good shooting from Craig, Pigeon Crow, and basically Craig is the shotgun section on the channel. So do keep an eye out for Craig Whiteley. And until next time, I'm Richard Bradshaw for the Huntsman channel. Happy hunting, be safe. See you later. Bye bye. For those videos. So I'm Richard Bradshaw for the Huntsman channel. Just stop bothering me, Tam. How big? I do pop off. I would again like to thank Craig Whiteley